Team Creative, what's up guys? I am back with another video. It's been a minute. This is going to be a short video. It's kind of a public service announcement. I like to keep you guys informed. If I find something out, then I want you guys to know that's what love is. Love is sharing and caring. So disclaimer, first of all, please don't come for me. This is my opinion. I'm just sharing it with you guys because if I figure something out in life, I think everybody else should know. So anyway, this is about things that most of us do, ladies. So if you are the lady of the house and you do laundry, I have stopped using these. Yes, guys. So I stopped using fabric softener beads for two reasons. Now, like I said again, full disclaimer, I love fabric softener beads. They tend to make our clothes smell awesome for a long period of time. But I've stopped using them for two reasons. One, it took me quite a long time, guys, to realize that they were damaging my clothes. Yes, I know it doesn't make sense. They're made to go in clothing. They are made to make our clothes and our fabric smell good, but everything that's made is not always good for us. So with that being said, I started noticing spots in my clothing. If you guys hear something in the background, that's my son. I apologize. We're on break from school. But anyway, I started seeing spots in my clothing. And it wasn't my clothes that I first noticed it in. It was my son's clothes. And he wears school uniforms. And I kept saying, you just started school. You have new uniforms. What are you getting in your clothes? So I would see spots like grease spots. I would clean them, spray them down, put in using washing powders that had color guard in them, but I would still see these spots, guys. And so I was fussing at him actually, and I had to apologize to him because later on I started noticing in my blouses, in my work clothes, that I was starting to see little spots all over my clothes. It's almost like you'll notice spots where you've been eating food and you've dropped food particles that have grease in your clothes, but the spots are about a nickel size and they can expand to a quarter size. Now it started to make sense to me because my husband also said something about having spots in his work shirts. And I thought about it when the trend started where people were boiling the fabric softener beads in water in their homes to make their homes smell good and to get the fragrance, which I don't think you should ever do. But anyway, people were doing that. I put some in a pot just to see, and when they disperse, it dispersed as a thick oil. So I even tried putting the fabric softener beads in the machine first to see if they would dissolve. Doesn't work. So for that reason, I don't use them anymore, guys. We have our perfumes, we have our body sprays, whatever we want to use, we can mist as we get dressed, but putting those in my clothes is an absolute no-no. The other thing, ladies, and here's the most important thing, I was noticing, yes, I'm sensitive, my skin is sensitive, so I was noticing in my private area, ladies, you know, all of us are sensitive, we have our hoo-has, I was just feeling irritated, and it wasn't inside of my hoo-ha, it was in my panty line area. I just felt like my skin was irritated. It just wasn't the same. And I was like, okay, what is going on? And so I was talking to another girlfriend about it, and she was like, yeah, I learned from somebody else that those fabric softener beads can irritate us. So ladies, it makes sense. Our skin is sensitive. Those are fabric softener beads, which are scented, and they go on our skin. So I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm not telling everybody to stop using fabric softener beads. Y'all know I like to organize. I like things beautiful. I love putting my fabric softener beads in a container, but if I do that, it'll just be for looks. That's what it'll be for, because I cannot put them in my clothes. Number one, I don't want to keep rebuying clothes because it's damaging my clothes, and I've tried washing them with everything afterwards. The stains don't come out. And as far as feminine hygiene or irritation to my skin, I don't want these things irritating my skin, especially my hoo-ha, ladies. So you know how it is when your body gets off track or you just don't feel comfortable, it ain't right. So I just wanted to bring this information to you guys. If you are using these fabric softener beads, again, just pay attention, watch your laundry, pay attention to your bodies, ladies, and I hope this helps somebody. Again, I don't need a bunch of comments saying, oh, it's not doing that, this, and that. This is me. This is what I experienced. I love you guys. I hope this has been helpful. Love you. Bye. And if you guys have experienced any of this, drop it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more. Love you. Bye.